This AI building analysis tool is going to take your building design drawing, extract every measurement and drawing from it, get all the measurements, compare them against a building regulation code, such as the National Building Code, Victorian Building Code, and then return to you a complete report of the compliance. You're going to get a compliance analysis report showing you all the regulations that you assessed for and what is compliant and what is not compliant in minutes. As you can see on my screen, I've got this building design here. I've analyzed against Victorian building regulation. So this is a regulation of about 15 pages, about 8 regulations, and then it's going to tell me exactly what's compliant, what's not compliant, what makes it not compliant, what was assessed, what is required, and the recommendation I should make. So just from what I've analyzed here, as you can see here, I have Regulation 74, which is the street setback. It tells me what I had proposed here is 29.51, which is this. It's been able to extract it accurately just from me uploading it. And then it's going to tell me what the regulation says. It should be at least 7.5 meters, and that makes it compliant. Same for the rest. It's also going to tell me whenever a regulation is not relevant to be assessed. For example, this is about sunlight to existing schedule and private open, secluded private open space, and tells me this is not relevant for this according to the drawing that you've given, right? In just a few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how you can do the same using this tool so that you can be able to analyze your document. So if you're a architect, contractor, engineer, you're a private developer, consultant, structural engineer, if you're someone who needs building compliance analysis in the US, in Canada, in Australia, wherever you are, this tool will be so helpful for you in terms of saving you time. So there's no more worrying about having to go through 100-page documents of regulation, having to wait for your building plans to be delayed just because you missed some few small details. It saves you so much time instead of having to read every document, every regulation, going through every single drawing that you've made against every single regulation. Right? So if that sounds like you, this is the tool for you. I'd like you to try it out. To be linked below, you can try it out for free. There's once you sign up, you get 2 free runs that you can use for 2 free building assessments, right? So at this point, I'm going to show you how to use the tool. So once you, I'm going to link the link below, right? Once you go to buildcomplianceworld.com, what you need to do here is just click sign up. So I'm just going to set a name for myself. So I'm going to put Dave Kida. So I set my email, my password, click sign up. What's going to happen is that you're going to receive a confirmation email for you to sign up on your email. And this email will redirect you to the tool. Once you sign in, this is how the screen is going to look like. What I need to do is to create a new project. So here is where you organize what you're building. So let's say proposed new dwelling. I'm going to say Australia. Inside the project is now where you organize your different drawings, right? So here I'm going to upload my drawing. I have this drawing 1. And on this screen, it will give me 100 credits, 50 credits for each run. Here is very important. You want to add what you'll be analyzing in your drawing. Once again, I'm analyzing for the proposed new dwelling. That's what I want to analyze. So I'm going to write proposed new dwelling. So this is a description of what you want to analyze. So what happens is that you'll probably have a couple of drawings. If you have a 30-page document, it might be a bit confusing. So just make it very clear and accurate of what you're trying to analyze. Give a short description of what you're analyzing. Also, if you want to go with a page number where you want it to be analyzed, you can choose the page number. And then on this screen is where we have the different countries with their different regulations. So for Australia, we have the National Construction Code and Victorian regulations. For US, we have the IBC and the IRC. So if your building code is not here, you can always request for it to be added. You can do this by going to the request feature or by contacting us down below on the app, or messaging me. You can also message me below, and you can let me know what kind of regulation you want added. So here we have Australian and we have building Victorian sitting 5, start analysis. This tool is going to save you so much time, and soon we are going to be adding a feature within this tool that will allow you to chat with the docs. We understand that these docs can be very, very long. So we can have a building regulation code that is about 200 pages, and there's so much regulation, and you are looking for a specific one and you want to know what it says about. So you'll go in there and just type in, I want to analyze what does regulation 44 say about this and this and this, and then it's going to chat with you and it's going to tell you, right? So in just a few minutes, as you can see, we get the results of the analysis. You can always export this analysis here using this button here, and you can have it saved on your computer. In a few minutes, we get the analysis quite accurate and quite fast, right? The other thing that you can do here, you can always find your historical runs, right? So if you've analyzed your documents before, they're going to be shown here. You can always download your report or open your report, right? So once again, this tool has a free trial. If you want to test it out, you can test it using the link below. Going to go on to buildcompliancevault.com and you can get 2 free runs. So happy to get feedback from you, especially if you're an engineer, constructor, contractor, architect, and anyone else who might be interested in such a tool. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys get to use this tool. And if there's any improvements that you need, feel free to request a feature or to give your feedback.